for my man, Mr. Thomas Easter! Give it up for Thomas Easter. Come on, let him hear y'all. Thomas Easter.
Hey, y'all. That's right, I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. Just bought my first house out in Las Vegas. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. It's nice, man. It's different, you know, because when I lived out here in LA, I lived in a van. It's hard to get pussy when you live in a van. Hello? I'll tell you that. But I had a TV and a bed and my PlayStation, so I tell a girl, listen, I got you two things, hard dick and Netflix. Hello? Then we'll bust a nut to Disney Plus, right? Only thing was I couldn't fuck as hard as I wanted to, you know? Afraid I might fuck that thing out of park, right? Bang, bang, bang! I wrote that joke when I was fucking, because you write jokes when you're fucking, they come easy. Hello? I even blew a tranny in my van. My transmission. Remember the bang bang part, right? Listen, I know better than to make fun of a letter. Hello? But yeah, I had to get the LA Fitness membership, right? You know, so I could stay in shape, shower, all that shit. And things a van don't have, right? And a lot of letters in there too. You know, they don't bother me none, but in the showers, right? They don't use the fucking shower curtain, okay? They just be in there, curtain open, soaping and hoping. Hello? Just... It doesn't bother me. I just go to the next shower. You know, fuck that. They got a lot of power. You know the letters, right? LGBTQT. I didn't fuck it up, right? I'm forgetting. I feel like they forgot 3. HIV, right? I know. Listen. That joke ain't responsible for the Travago commercials, okay? No. Yeah, man. It was hard getting women, man. They're so beautiful in LA, you know. I finally got me a Spanish girl though, and said she wanted to go to Coachella, and I was like, shit, I can't afford a purse that expensive, right? Right, then I found out what Coachella was, how much them tickets are. I was like, fuck it, I'll go get you that purse, you know what I'm saying? Get you one down in the fashion district for L60, you know what I'm talking about? It'll still say Michael Kors, it's just gonna be spelled C-O-O-R-S, right? Yeah, so she dumped me, you know, fuck her. She didn't like the purse, right? It's mainly because I got bad luck with women, you know. If we walked out of here right now and it was raining pussy, I'd get hit with a dick. Hello? Right in the mouth, too. I'd be like, look, everybody, it's raining. It's raining pussy for y'all. Yeah, I love living in the West Coast, man. Mainly because the weed is legal, you know? Yeah. Yeah, back in Georgia where I'm from, they sent me to prison for weed, right? Yeah, bro, you buy weed out there, you get a felony. You buy weed out here, you get a receipt. You know what I'm saying? Man, I tell you what. So when I was in there, I was like 2 weeks away from getting out, right? And I had one of them dreams. I had one of them dreams that feel real to the motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? And I escape in my dream, right? El Chapo style, right? I'm fucking going through tunnels and shit, you know? And when I come out, like at first I was climbing up a ladder, and then I was just like Bugs Bunny and shit. I like fucking dig out of the ground, and there's cops everywhere, right? I get caught in my own dream, you know, like a dumbass. And so I'm in my dream in handcuffs, and I'm like, I'm giving myself hell. I'm like, you dumbass, you had 2 weeks. Now they're gonna give you 2 years for escape, you know? I'm like, fuck, man, this shit felt real, you know? And then my bunkmate wakes me up, and he's like, Easter, get up, man, they're serving breakfast. And I look around, I'm like, oh my God. thank God I'm still in prison, you know? Right? Like, I was looking forward to them ramen noodles that night. Hello? Hell yeah. Them ramen, boy, hey, everybody. Smoke you a fat joint. Everybody love ramen. Hello? I had a friend die while I was in there, right? And the other day, Facebook shared a memory of us, you know? So I click his name, and they still got his account up, you know? So now I got to decide, you know, whether I should delete it or not. And I thought about it, and I was like, fuck it. God deleted him, right? I mean, from life, you know? Like, now, if that's too dark for you, you could just say God accepted his friend request, you know? They're friends now, you know, him and Peter and Jesus. I tell you what I did do before I fully deleted him. I sent the poke, right? You know. Ever since Boys in the Hood, I've always wanted to poke a dead body. I don't know. Speaking of Boys in the Hood, first time I came to California, I thought it was only going to take a week to get famous, right? I thought it was going to be the next. Thought it was going to be the next McConaughey, right? All right, you know. Yeah. So I only rented a hotel room for a week, you know what I'm saying? And so I'm like trying to find a place to live in that week, you know? And I seen fast what the fucking rent was out here, so that's why I came back with a van, you know what I'm talking about? But I did find a spot for like $850 a month. I said, that's me right there. I'm gonna go check it out, you know? So I'm not really paying attention to where I'm going until I get off the expressway. And then Siri tells me, take a left on Greenleaf Boulevard. And I go, where have I heard Greenleaf? Oh, Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre said that bodies be getting found on Greenleaf with their fucking heads cut off. Right? Right? And about the time I'm remembering that rap verse, I look over and I see the biggest, blackest motherfucker I've ever seen in my life, right? He was like, he was Green Mile big. Rest in peace to that guy, right? And I'm in a 91 Honda CRX. He's walking a Rottweiler that was every bit as big as my car. You know what I'm talking about? Like, and they walking across the intersection, and the fucking dog just decides to sit down right in front of my car. You know what I'm talking about? And he was like, fuck this walk, right? And dude was like, nah, come on. And he was like, I'm done, you know? And he's like, come on, right? And the dog wouldn't move, so dude kind of like flicked his leg at him, and the dog jumped up like, do it again. You know what I'm talking about? So that motherfucker did it again. He said, wham! And the dog got him on the leg. Gah! Right? And so dude was like, motherfucker! And he threw the leash at him. And then the dog just took off running. And I was like, fuck. Dude looked straight at me through my window. He was like, fuck that dog. I was nervous as a motherfucker. Even Siri got nervous. She was like, make a U-turn now. It's like, you ain't got to tell me again, bitch. I'm the wrong complexion for this intersection. Hello? Not really a transition for this other joke, other than I just got to do the motherfucker, right? It's about 9/11, okay? When I think back on 9/11, right, I think of all the victims, may they rest in peace. But I can't help but wonder how many of them, when they were babies, probably got fed like this. Right? Yeah, I know. But it's true, motherfuckers, it's true, right? Some of us have been fed like that. Only thing that can make that joke any worse, right, is if the mom of the joke is feeding twins. You know what I'm talking about? So, all right, I'll give you this story right here. Everybody that sounds like me and looks like me has a fucking story about a crazy uncle, right? Well, mine's Uncle Worm. Hello? Or Wormy Joe, right? Or Wormy Joe Jackson, however drunk he is when you meet this motherfucker. Hello? Worm is like, he's like a redneck gremlin. He even comes with a set of rules, okay? Rule number 1, you can't let them out of your sight. Rule number 2, you can't give them alcohol. If you break rule number 1, you automatically break rule number 2. That motherfucker can find alcohol anywhere in the world. You know what I'm talking about? So check this out. When I was a freshman in high school, my favorite thing to do was to get off the bus, go up to Uncle Worm's, smoke a couple joints before my mom got off work. Hello? Right? So this was like the middle of the week, right? A Wednesday. So I get off the bus, I go up to Uncle Worm's, door's wide open. I walk in, this motherfucker's sitting on the floor with some other guy, and they're smoking crack out of a car antenna, right? Like a couple crackhead MacGyvers. Hello? So, Buddy had smoked all of Uncle Worm's crack. I know this because he jumped up and he goes, "What's up, Rooster?" He called me Rooster. Fuck him, right? And he goes, "This motherfucker just smoked all my crack. God damn it." He picks him up off the ground. He goes, "You gonna take me to Blacktown to get some more now?" Now, he's a redneck. He don't know to call it the hood. You know what I'm talking about? So let's be honest. About 5 or 6 beers later, he ain't even calling it Blacktown. Hello? So listen, him and the crackhead get in the car, and dude backs over the fucking mailbox right into a ditch. So you can't drive on crack either, okay? And then, so Uncle Worm, he gets out the car all pissed off. "You stupid motherfucker!" And he comes up into the house, and he goes, "I guess I'm gonna order some pizza." And I was like, "Well, fuck yeah, that's a turn of events." You know what I'm saying? So, pepperoni, motherfucker, right? So I'm rolling up a joint and I'm gonna smoke it for the pizza, right? Well, little did I know, Uncle Worm had different plans for the pizza man. When he knocked on the door, Uncle Worm snatches him in the house, throws him against the wall, pulls a gun out of nowhere, and goes, "Guess what, motherfucker? You taking me to Blacktown to get some crack now," all right? I'm pissed off because the pizza went flying everywhere. You know what I'm talking about? And dude's going, "No, man, come on, man." And then, bam, he shoots the fucking gun in the ceiling. So now me and the crackhead, the pizza man, we know shit's real, right? So and I'm not thinking I have to go, but the motherfucker makes me go. So I have to ride in the front seat with the pizza man. We get to the hood. Uncle Worm gets out the car and he looks at him. He goes, "That's my nephew in the front seat, buddy. You try to pull away, I'll call the cops on you. Tell them you kidnapped him." Motherfucker took off into the crack house. Crackhead dude gets out of the back seat of the car and just fucking leaves me, you know. Thankfully, crack transactions don't take long. Uncle Wormer's right back out, right? We're in the car. We're in the car and we're headed back home. And I see his buddy getting his ass whooped by like 3 boys in the hood, right? So I'm like, "There goes your friend. He's getting his ass whooped." Uncle Worm rolls the window down and goes, "Hey, bet you wish he's in the car now, huh, dumbass?" We just kept going. So on the way home, I'm like panicking, thinking, "Fuck, this is kidnapping." Like I just want to smoke a joint, right? I just want to go to school tomorrow for the first time in my teenage life. I just wanted to fucking go to school, you know. So when we pull up to Uncle Worm's, he tells him, "Go inside and sit on the couch." He makes dude sit on the couch, right? And he's packing up that little antenna and he's just firing it up, right? And he's blowing that smoke at dude. And he's dodging him. He's going, "Stop, man, I don't do drugs." And so he makes me hold his mouth, and he goes, "Hold his mouth and his nose." I'm like, "Fuck." So I got this motherfucker, right? Right? And when I let him go, he had to breathe, and Uncle Worm had a full hit waiting on him. And his eyes went whoop. And he was instantly addicted to crack cocaine. But that's when he got up and he gave me a hug. He gave Uncle Worm a hug. He told us what a great time he had, right? And I learned a lesson that night, everybody. It's not actually kidnapping if he comes back the next day to go smoke more crack with your uncle. Y'all have a great night. Y'all have awesome.
This has been a funny media production.